Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Not Your Dad's Beer. Your host, Marc. Today I'm at Euclid Hall. This is where I work, this is where I play, and right now we're about to play. Got a fun collaboration right here. This is Stone Brewing, Elysian Brewing, and the Bruery coming at you with a French-style classic pumpkin ale. Bunch of different ingredients involved in this one. First, we have pumpkins and yams, toasted fenugreek, lemon verbena, and a little bit of birch bark. Should be very interesting. It's a 12-ounce bottle, still available in some liquor stores, if you will. Really cool collaboration, right in time for the season. This is, I think, one of the last pumpkin beers I'm going to do. I got another one by Left Hand that I'm going to do. But that being said, why don't we go ahead and crack this open, see what it pours like, smells like, tastes like, see if it's worth drinking. Stay tuned. Alright, so this very interesting looking beer right off the bat. Big ruby hues coming up off the light reflected off the body of the beer. The head itself is nice, creamy. Kind of has a custard look over the top of it. It's just a slight off-white with very, very, very tight bubbles. In terms of the color of the beer itself, I mean, it is just very, very dark, but it's not super opaque and it's not super dark. I mean, I'm getting ruby hues all over the place. It's almost a vermilion in color. Let's go ahead and give it a smell. So we got the beer poured. Let's go ahead and give it a nice swirl. Agitate that beer, really release that aroma. I'm excited for this one, to say the least. Man, look how much head comes up with that. Let's go ahead and give it a smell. It's really interesting. I'm getting big citrus lemon kind of notes blended with a pumpkinness. It's almost a tart smell on that nose. It smells malty, creamy, a little roasted malts. A touch of coffee in the back. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. It smells awesome. That is way different. I don't think I've had a beer quite like this. So right away there's this interesting tanginess to it, which might be that birch bark mixed with the lemon verbena. It's almost tangy like a saison would be. It has this wild flavor to it. You're getting a touch of pumpkin, not a lot. It's more this interesting citrus tang, which is really interesting because this is a very dark vermilion style beer, not something to associate with the citrus. It's a really interesting touch. It's really invigorating, to say the least. That tang is just like making your taste buds go boom, 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 and it's really making you want to keep tasting and trying to pick out the flavors. There is a woody, oaky quality behind it. Not so much oak like a barrel aged, but it's a woodsy, fir bark almost quality, which is what you're getting from the Birch Bark. The tanginess is definitely there with that citrus cut, if you will. The body itself is, it's a solid medium body. It's not too thick, not too light. It's definitely not thin. It's an easy sipper. I mean, at 5%, truly sessionable. They made very light beer in comparison to what the Bruery typically does and in comparison to what Stone does. Overall, I think it's pretty fantastic. It's creamy, smooth, has this lemon tanginess to it. Roasted malts are more toasted than roasted. Overall, it's pretty awesome, and you should go check it out. This collaboration, it's a pumpkin beer with a little bit of birch bark, toasted lemon verbena, and pumpkin and yams. Overall, this is a really cool beer. Check it out. There's nothing else out there on the market like it. I think Buda Nuvo would be the closest thing to this, being a pumpkin saison with that huge collaboration, 14 breweries out of Colorado. So this is similar in a sense. Definitely, I mean, I love the color, I love the feel. Nothing like it. This is a cool beer. Check it out. Thanks for joining me. Marc Bays, Not Your Dad's Beer. We will see you guys next time. Cheers. Stone Brewing's collaboration with the Bruery and Elysian Brewing. Very interesting French-style pumpkin beer. Got to tell you guys, this is not your dad's beer.